Hello, everyone. I'm Laura Sparks, President of the Cooper Union. It is my great pleasure to welcome you to the 2021 Cooper Union Alumni Association Founders Day Awards ceremony. Thank you for joining us this evening and sharing in the excitement as we recognize an outstanding group of Cooper alumni for their achievements in architecture, art, engineering, and public service.
It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to the 2021 Founders Day Awards ceremony. The Founders Day Awards are named for those who have helped shape and implement Peter Cooper's ideals. Their vision has influenced generations of students to continue on a path of excellence that is sparked by curiosity and honed with commitment and dedication. A common thread defines the namesakes of the awards in addition to excellence in their field. It is the humanitarian values that they embrace, a desire to elevate the human spirit and condition. The Peter Cooper Public Service Award is given for exemplary service to society and furthering humanitarian causes. This award represents the ideals that Peter Cooper embraced. By providing a free education, it made higher learning accessible to the working classes. He believed that knowledge is a spark to growth, prosperity, and the betterment of society. Peter Cooper's ideals resonate in the achievements of each person being honored tonight and are displayed by their extraordinary accomplishments. Congratulations.
Jennifer Fenton Weishaupt's origin story often starts in the wake of Hurricane Katrina. In the aftermath, she and her husband and the rest of the city sought to rebuild their community. 15 years later, they are still rebuilding New Orleans, better and stronger, but in Jen's case, with the delicious side of cheesy grits. Jen has always cited her success in engineering as a restaurateur on the transferable skills she got as an engineer at Cooper Union. Master strategist, disciplined project manager, innovative problem solver. All of that is true. But the real key to Jen's success, and the very reason she's getting this award, is her empathetic leadership. Jen's success is measured in people, in the people that she has touched directly. She has always used her Cooper superpowers for good, always putting community first. She supports and celebrates all of those around her. Both she and her husband have provided economic development in all of their Ruby Slipper communities. They've provided advancement, career opportunities for those in hospitality. And just seeing her with her Ruby Slipper crew is extraordinary. They're like family. She sponsors community organizations that focus specifically on at-risk youth and is a staunch advocate, investing in both the public school system in New Orleans and in her own alma mater. Jen absolutely embodies Peter Cooper's ideals and commitment to community. It is my absolute honor and privilege to introduce this phenomenal mother, compassionate mentor and civic leader, extraordinary college roommate, and my lifelong friend, Jennifer Fenton Weishaupt. Jen, congratulations.
Good evening, fellow alumni, and thank you so much, Stephanie, for nominating me for this prestigious award and your kind words in your introduction. Our nearly 30-year friendship is one of the things I treasure most from the time I spent at Cooper. Thank you also to the Alumni Council and the Awards Committee for bestowing this award on me. In a letter to Justice William Brennan in 1996, Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg wrote, "See how the light you shed has spread." This quote came to mind as I reflected on this award and the light of public service that has spread throughout my life. The time I spent at Cooper cultivated the seeds that had been planted in my youth. The knowledge that my education was made possible because of Peter Cooper's beliefs and his financial gift that have been amplified more than 2 centuries later through the generosity of our alumni. These truths inspired me and became a foundation of my purpose in life to use my time, talents, and resources to help others achieve their possibilities. My focus in achieving this purpose has been in the areas of public education and developing people to their fullest potential. I have been so fortunate to find ways to shed this light not only in my personal life, but in my business as well. 13 years ago in post-Katrina New Orleans, my husband Eric and I renovated a flooded corner store. We turned it into a vibrant neighborhood cafe serving breakfast and brunch, and affectionately named it the Ruby Slipper Cafe, because we all know there's no place like home. We did this because we believed that the Ruby Slipper Cafe would be a gathering place for neighbors, serving as an escape from the chaos and stress of rebuilding our flood-damaged lives. From its roots as a small corner store, Ruby Slipper has now grown into an award-winning 18-unit restaurant group spanning 5 states and 2 sister brands, Ruby Slipper and Ruby Sunshine. What remains unchanged is our commitment to the communities that we live and work in. Our cultural DNA at Ruby Slipper is to be gracious, genuine, optimistic, adaptive, and of course, neighborly. We give back to the people who work with us and to the communities that we serve. That bleak post-Katrina landscape did have a few silver linings. For me, the greatest of these was the emergence of a charter school system designed to remove the longstanding barriers of white privilege and racism, and instead restore equity to public education in New Orleans. I became involved in the development of this system from its infancy, staunchly advocating that all children are entitled to receive a quality public education, an ideal that certainly stemmed from my time spent at Cooper Union. In 2019, my husband and I were able to expand our philanthropic reach by founding the Weishaupt Family Foundation. Our foundation was designed to give back to the city that we love so much, New Orleans, and to the people who make it a vibrant and beautiful place. With the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic last year, the hospitality industry was forced to its knees. We sought ways to further broaden our reach and impact of our family foundation, and were able to start the Lagniappe Crew Emergency Relief Fund. Our relief fund was designed specifically for hospitality workers in the communities that we operate. Through the foundation and the fund, we have been able to issue grants to hospitality workers and their families who have suffered such heart-wrenching economic impacts that are beyond their control. In all of these ways, I remain grateful that the time I spent at Cooper Union helped to not only cultivate my light, but teach me ways that I could shed it and ultimately spread it so that it might be amplified by others. Thank you.